Hello friends, let's discuss examples on shortcut method to find particular integral of exponential function. So we consider auxiliary equation d raised to 4 minus 4d cube plus 6d square minus 4d plus 1 into y is equal to e raised to x plus 2 raised to x plus 1 upon 3. So here, every time we solve linear differential equation, to identify method of solving, we first consider f of x, because f of x will tell us which method of solving is to be applied. If f of x is in standard form, then we apply shortcut method formula to find particular integral. If f of x is not in standard form, then we can opt general method or variation of parameters method depending upon nature of auxiliary equation. So when to apply variation of parameters method, we will discuss later. Now, since our function f of x is e raised to x, here we can apply shortcut method formula. Value for a is equal to 1. This is 2 raised to x. We can rewrite this function as exponential function by applying one standard result. A raised to x can be written as e raised to log of a raised to x. Then we can rewrite it as x into log a. Since a is constant, log a is also constant, so we can rewrite it as capital A represents log a into x. Means a raised to x can be written in terms of exponential function. So similarly, 2 raised to x can be written as e raised to log of 2 raised to x. So it is equal to e raised to log 2 times x. This implies value for a is equal to log 2. Then third term is 1 upon 3. We can rewrite this term as exponential function by taking e raised to 0x. So for this term here, value for a is equal to 0. So we check for this a, or we can call it as a1, a2 and a3. Is there exist any case of failure or not? So to identify case of failure, we consider the auxiliary equation, and our auxiliary equation is d raised to 4 minus 4d cube plus 6d square minus 4d plus 1. We can rewrite this as d minus 1 raised to 4, not square. This is raised to 4. So we first check whether case of failure exists when we replace d by a1, where a1 is equal to 1. So if we replace d by 1, we get 0. So we get case of failure for a1. Then we replace d by a2 for the second term, and a2 is equal to log 2, and this value is equal to log 2 minus 1 raised to 4. So this is not equal to 0. So here there is no case of failure, so we can apply that standard formula as it is. Now we replace d by a3. Here a3 is equal to 0. So we replace d in the auxiliary equation by 0. So it is minus 1 raised to 4, that is equal to 1, which is again non-zero. So since we got case of failure for a1, so what we do, we consider derivative of auxiliary equation. So the derivative will be 4 times d minus 1 brackets cube, and we replace d by a1, which is equal to 1. Again that value will be 0. Now there is no need to check replacing d by a2 or a3, because we can find particular integral directly since we got non-zero values. Now we differentiate auxiliary equation once again. So this will be 12 d minus 1 square. Now we replace d by 1. So this value is again equal to 0. So we again differentiate this. So this is equal to 24 times d minus 1. Again we replace d by 1. Again this value is equal to 0. Now we take fourth order derivative of d. Now this value is equal to 24. Here we replace d by 1. This value is 24, and now we got a non-zero term after the fourth derivative. Therefore, here required particular integral will be, so it is equal to, for first term we operate auxiliary equation on e raised to x. Then we operate our auxiliary equation phi of d on 2 raised to x. Now for the third term, 1 upon 3 is constant. We operate auxiliary equation on e raised to 0x. So by using formulas, when a is equal to 1, we got non-zero value after fourth derivatives. So required particular integral will be x raised to 4 into 1 upon that non-zero value into e raised to x, plus we replace d by log 2, and this value will be log 2 minus 1 raised to 4, plus 1 upon 3 times, we replace d by 0, so it will be 1 upon 1 into e raised to 0x. If we compile them together, x raised to 4 into e raised to x upon 24 plus 2 raised to x upon log 2 minus 1 raised to 4 plus 1 by 3. So this is your required particular integral. Now to find complementary function, since phi of d is equal to d minus 1 raised to 4 equated to 0, so we have d is equal to 1, and this root is repeated 4 times. Therefore, complementary function will be, since real root is repeated 4 times, we take linear combination of 4 arbitrary constants in increasing powers of x, plus c4 x cube into e raised to x. Now complementary function as well as particular integrals are known. Therefore, required general solution is y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral, that is c1 plus c2x plus c3 x square plus c4 x cube into e raised to x. Now particular integral is x raised to 4 into e raised to x upon 24 plus 2 raised to x upon log 2 minus 1 raised to 4 plus 1 upon 3. This will be the required general solution. So in this way we can solve and find the required general solution of linear differential equation.